Hey, here. How you all doing? Y'all come in with us. Come in with us. It's 12 o'clock. It's that time. It's 12 noon. Level up. Praying and trusting that each of you all are doing well. That today is finding you, man, at your best. Despite the weather, you're still here. You're still here. As you're tuning in, as you're coming on, please tag, share, and invite. I'm going to say that again. As you're tuning in, as you're coming on, please tag, share, and invite. Do that for me, okay? Y'all come on. I'm looking forward to expounding, sharing, share some things with you. Good to see you, Jeannie, Miami, Cheryl, Jackie, all of you all that are tuning in. Hey, Lady Curry, good to see you. Praying and trusting that all is doing that, but it's all good. It's all good. Once again, good afternoon to each of you all. To each of you all. Lady Alston, definitely good to see you. Lady Brown, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Praying and trusting all is well. Once again, with each of you all that are tuning in, that are coming on, tag, share, and invite. Y'all go ahead and reach out. Tell somebody. Tell somebody. Good to see you, Britt, all of you all that are tuning in with us. Just being honest. Lady V, what's going on? Good to see you. Vera, good to see you. Sister Loomis, good to see you. Praying and trusting that each of you all are doing well. Y'all, let's go in. My son, Pastor morning, clothed us in our right mind, gave us use and activities of all of our limb. Brother Browder, good to see you, man. Condolences, man. Definitely keeping each of you all lifted up. Hey, do me the honors, do me a favor, lift those hands up and just tell God thank you. It's 12 o'clock. And 12 o'clock, I say it all the time, 12 o'clock is the only time that the hands are straight up. Good to see you, Sister Jackie, praying and trusting all is well. Hands up. 12 o'clock is the only time that the hands are straight up. Lift those hands up. Tell God thank you. You owe it to him. D, good to see you. You, Bro J, good to see each and every one of you all. Jennifer, good to see you. All of you all that are tuning in. Tasha, all of you all that I believe is going to be a blessing. I'm going to say it again, that I believe is truly going to be a blessing. Angela, good to see you, Angie. All of you all, once again. Carolyn, all of you all that I missed, I apologize. Just saying once again for some odd reason going in, going out. But we're going to keep going despite the difficulty, despite how the Wi-Fi may be doing. So y'all be encouraged. Let's get ready to go in. Let's get ready to go in. Those of you all that didn't hear me, do me the honors, do me a favor. Lift those hands up. Tell God thank you. Brother Joe, Sister Ville, love each and every one of you all. Carolyn, all of you all. Lift those hands up. Tell God thank you because you owe it to him. Why? He woke you up this morning. Just a short testimony. Clothed you in your right mind. Gave you use and activities, what? Of all of your limbs. So you owe it to him. He gave you use and activities. Due time. Come on. Somebody still lying there. Somebody lying there became their bed became their cooling board. And rest assured, and we're truly grateful. We're definitely going in to allow God to do what he does. Amen. To allow God to do what he does. We're talking about today, listen, no more pallbearers. I know when you all saw that, some of you all were scratching your head like, what in the world is he talking about? No more pallbearers. No more pallbearers. Give you just a little bit of history about a pallbearer. Back in Romans, in Roman times, what a soldier would do, they would wear, they wore a cape or a cloak called a pallium. This is what the soldier wore back in Roman times. And in medieval times, the term pallium was shortened to pal. Okay, was shortened to pal. And Christians now, what we do, we would use the pal to cover loved ones when burying them. Thus, this is where you get the term pallbearer. You get the term pallbearer is used to signify someone who bears the coffin that the pal covers. Okay. So just a little bit of history on that. Y'all can do your research on it. So I said that when you look at this, pallbearers, in other words, they are called, asked to be pallbearers of someone that they possibly know, some of their loved ones, or whatever it may be. They're called to carry the coffin. They're called to carry the casket. And majority of the time, it's 6 of them. It's 6 of them. And what they're doing, y'all listen to me good, not going to be on long. What they're literally doing is they're carrying the casket, the body that's in the casket. They're carrying it to its final resting place. I'm going to say that again. They're carrying, the pallbearers are carrying the casket, the body, to its final resting place, not its future. So they're carrying the individual, the body, the casket. They're carrying it to its final, not its future. So I'm saying all of that just to say this. If I can just a couple more minutes, we're going to be out of here. Pallbearers are only there to assist you, to assist the dead, to carrying them to their final resting place in the cemetery. Yes. I remember hearing Les Brown say, one of the most richest places on earth is the cemetery, because they died with all of those ideas. They're there in the grave. They're there in the cemetery, the richest place on earth. Listen, but in order for them to get there, regardless of how it happened, it still took pallbearers to help assist them or to carry them to that final and not their future. I said all that just to say this. We don't need no more pallbearers, because truth be told, pallbearers are walking beside you every day, ready and waiting to take you to your final, but none or some are never willing to help push you to your future. Oh my God. Many are there saying that they want to assist or they want to be a part, but they only want to be a part or be the pallbearer to take you to the final. Watch this. Take you to your final, to your end. But it seems as though nobody wants to assist you or help push you to your future. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying all. I'm just saying that we have pallbearers. We don't need no more pallbearers. We need pushers. We need individuals. You need individuals that's walking by you, walking beside you, that's going to push you to your future, not your final. Truth be told, you would be surprised who's waiting on your end, so that they can say they begin, so that they can try to take a position or take us. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Many are waiting on the opportunity to help carry you. Very few will help push you. So I said all of that. Watch this. Let me insert this. You have to be so determined that whoever or whomever is connected to you, or whomever you have, and I say this on a regular basis, whomever you have in your immediate circle, make sure they're not pallbearers. Make sure they're not pallbearers. wearing the white gloves, looking the part, but waiting to take you to your final, looking forward to take you, in other words, to your end, to the final resting place, to the most wealthiest place in the world, which is the cemetery. You need pushers that even when you don't feel like it, and there are many of us, come on, from the pulpit out the door, there are things that comes in our lives that literally makes you want to give up. That literally makes you want to throw in the towel. That's where the pushers come in. A pusher is one that says, regardless of how you're feeling, I'm pushing you to your greatness. I'm pushing you to your better. Not assisting you to get to your final. We need pushers. So you need to reassess. Check everyone in your immediate circle and ask them the question. Watch this. When I say ask them a question, you got to ask them a hard thing just to see where they really are. Pallbearers, they walk with you every day. Talk with them every day. And do you not know some of them, can I keep it real? I'm talking about pallbearers. Pallbearers are not all men, it's women. It's a combination. There are people, that's all it is. There are people that's waiting on your end so they can step in. Y'all say, well, where you going? This is where I am. There's so much in you. You have so much on the inside of you. Don't allow your dreams, your ambitions to be a part of the cemetery, all because you didn't manifest them. All because you wasn't connected to an extra pusher. You only had a pallbearer. Only had pallbearers. And pallbearers, they know how to mourn with you. They know how to help you feel bad. They know all of that. They know all of the above. They say, and matter of fact, they'll say a few words over you when that time comes. Majority of it, they'll try to boost it up. But if truth be told, majority of the time, what they're saying is not what they really did or what they're really feeling. Some of them are glad that you're out of the way because they know or they knew. Let me take knew out because you're still here and you're going nowhere. They know that you are a threat to them. And when you are a threat to a pallbearer, either the pallbearer is going to change and say, you know what? I don't want this job. I want to be a pusher. Because if I help push them, I'm also propelling myself. You got too many people in your face, behind your back, all of the above, that's taking you once again to your final, not your future. You have to know. And the only person that knows who's in your circle, your immediate circle, is you. It's yourself. So ask yourself the question. Don't get caught up on how well they can speak in tongues around you. Don't get caught up in how well they got all the ritualistics down packed, the religion. No. That's not what it's about. Because many have a form of godliness. But Paul said, denying the power thereof. They really, in other words, they don't have a relationship. They only have an assistantship to assist you to your final, but not your future. I'm simply saying all of this to bring you to this point. Your future is great. And sometimes getting to your future means it's going to cause or make you minimize what's around you. Delete what's around you. It don't take but yourself in one. That's a pusher. Push each other. And let them know I'm not pushing you to your final. I'm pushing you to your future, to your greater, to greatness, to better, to more, to your next. I hope y'all catching me. Pallbearers or pushers. We don't need no more pallbearers. You don't need any more pallbearers in your life. You don't need any more of those. Only come around, watch this, they only come around when you're down so that they can continue to put you down. Help put you down. In other words, taking you to the hole to put you in, which is your final. Don't allow them, anybody, yourself, to put you in a hole. There's more to you. Your future is bright, but it's what you make it. You have to work it. If it's not encouraging, you need to discourage, get rid of it. Rest assured, a pusher is not going to always tell you what you want to hear. But a pusher gonna push you past your problems. Did y'all catch that? A pusher is going to push you past your problem. Even when it don't feel good. And you want to give them a piece of your mind, but you know it's for your good. Because if you keep lying there in that spot, in the place of do nothing, you're headed to a final. When you become dormant, you're on your way, not up, but down. No more pallbearers. You don't need assistance to put yourself down. You can do that by yourself. But after all you have encountered, after all you've been through, after all you have done, you need pushers. You have to push yourself and say to yourself, this is not my final because I'm headed to my future. I hope I'm saying something just to inspire, encourage each of you on today. No more pallbearers. Once again, check to see who's clinging to you, because pallbearers are clingy and they try to walk in unison with you. Because they watch this, they will say, well, I helped carry them. But none will be able to say, I pushed you. I'm pushing you to your future. But I carried you to your final. Be weary of the ones that say they're carrying you. The question you have to ask is, carry me where? Where are you carrying me? Where are you taking me? Are you taking me to a place to make you better? Or are you helping take me to a place that's going to benefit everybody, all of us, you and I? I hope that's the correct English. You don't need no more pallbearers. You don't need no more mourners. You need pushers. You could say that to yourself. I'm connecting myself to a pusher. And I'm not talking about, watch this, let me interject this so I'm going to let you go. I'm not talking about connecting yourself to a pushover. I'm talking about to a pusher. You don't need anybody you can walk over. You need one that's going to stand toe to toe with you. And when you're wrong, they tell you you're wrong, but still love the devil out you anyway. A pusher. When you want to give up, throw in the towel, they still pushing you. They still push. Even when you make them mad, they says, you know what? By me being upset does not exempt my job. I still have work to do. Watch this, in your life. I'm still your pusher. Because being a pusher is not a part-time job. So you have to access those that are in it for the long haul or just for the moment. If it's for the moment, those are pallbearers. Because pallbearers will take you there. And after the funeral is over, they take the gloves off. Go to the car. Do what they do. Tell everybody, yeah, I was a pallbearer. But none will say, I'm a pusher. I'm a pusher. You need to let that become a part of your DM. Let that become a part of your social media. I'm a pusher. Not just to others, but I'm pushing myself. Being so determined that even when things don't seem like it's working for my good, I got to keep pushing. Even when I get discouraged, I got to keep pushing. Even when I don't feel like it, I have to keep pushing. Come on, let me give you a good one. Let me take you to the Bible. David was a pusher. The Bible says he encouraged himself when the pallbearers discouraged him. Oh, you have to be a pusher. Connect to something that's going to help push you to your future, and not a pallbearer that takes you to your final. Because when you're at the final, they put you in a hole. And when you're in that place of isolation, that hole, you're there by yourself. You have to make sure then your relationship with him, with the Father, is strong enough to get you up out. I'm talking about figuratively. I'm not talking about when you're in the the cemetery, once again, is the most wealthiest place on earth. I got that. Yeah. It's the most wealthiest place on earth. Many are there that didn't desire to get there as quick as they did, but they died before they before they were able to manifest their greatness. Had the ideas. Les Brown, they had the ideas, but the idea now is at their final. Everything that God has gifted you, given you, is what is going to help shape your future. Be the pusher that God has called you to be. You could go further. Jesus, he was a pusher. When he was in the garden, what did he say? Father, this is his sign. If it be thy will, take this spittle cup from me. Then the pusher rose up on the inside of him. And he says, not my will, but thy will be done. In other words, my future is bigger than my problem. Y'all be encouraged. I pray I said something that grasped your attention on today. I pray. That's what pallbearer, I gave y'all a little history on that. Do the research on it. The Roman soldiers used to wear a cape or a cloak. Yeah, pallium. But pallbearers are there to only assist you to your last, to your final, to your over, to no more, to this is it. But a pusher push you past that date. Push you past, watch this, push you past push you past your final. That's it. I'm done. They push you past that. Y'all be encouraged. Y'all be encouraged, man. Y'all got this. No more pallbearers. Check your circle. Only you know who you're connected to. Just because they laugh with you don't mean that it's a pusher. It could be a pallbearer waiting on the job waiting on the time to put them gloves on to carry you to your final. Yes. Yeah. I'm a pusher. So you have to first be, watch this. In order to connect yourself to a pusher, you have to be one yourself. If I'm going through, you're not going to know because I'm coming up out of it before you see me. Y'all be encouraged. No more pallbearers. I'm a pusher. My Cash App is on the screen. If I said anything, listen to me, anything on today that blessed you, I'm asking you to go and sow right now. $H channel 3. If I said anything that blessed you on today, anything that encouraged you, that made your day a little bit better, go to my Cash App, $H channel 3. Start sowing now. Start sowing now. I'm going to let you go. I'm a pusher. I don't need pallbearers walking by me. If you can't help me, you can't tote me. Come on, somebody. Pallbearers tote you because you can't carry yourself. If you can't help me, I don't need you to tote. No. Nah. Many are waiting on your demise. Many are waiting to take you to the final resting spot so that they can say, I did. But a pusher, is pushing you to your future, not your final. Y'all be encouraged. I pray I said something. Once again, cash up on the screen. Y'all start sowing. Love each and every one of you all. No more pallbearers. I got to get up out of here. Next Thursday, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you, unless God says something different. Continue your work day. Y'all make it be what it be, do what it do. Don't allow things to get to you. Things come. It's a part of life. Things come. Things show up. But it's up to you how you handle it. That's what it's about. It's up to you how you handle it. Be encouraged. Until next time, I'll see you then. I'm out. Deuces.